Yo, sitting here reflecting, right? You know, on me, and my cousin, Freeze, you know, aka SUB0. You know, I'm gonna always keep it loyal to him. I'm gonna always keep it real with him. Although, in his mind right now, he think everybody from First Ave turned against him, which is crazy bullshit. Cause I've been loyal. Cause fam, I've been loyal since day one. You know what I mean? And sometimes you get tired of telling the motherfucker how loyal you are. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. But I remember sitting here thinking when he came home, man, and when he got that camera from K Slay, you know, yeah, we used to go to 2/5 everywhere, you know, go to 2/5, put up signs, go in the Bronx, put up signs and shit. You know, when he first coming out, you know what I mean, with the SUB0 DVD. There, I just knew that, damn, he just blew the fuck up. He just blew up, man, because he was, you know, he was asking questions that no other DVD personnel was asking. I mean, shit that the streets wanted to hear, you know. He'll ask that question, you know what I mean? And shit, and I just knew that, you know, I just knew that when he would do the cover of his DVD, right? He used to always put, you know, K Slay or some members of Dipset, Jim Jones and them, you know, he used to put some, you know, I used to always say, yo, and at that time, people didn't know how Sub looked. So I kept saying, I said, yo, man, yo, fam, yo, put your own face up there, man. He was like, nah, I gotta put the people who's selling, you know what I'm saying? I said, yo, man, put your face up there, man. Let them cats know who SUB0 is. Give them the face of SUB0 too, man. You know, you could put K Slay up there, but you could put your face up there too. You know? Then finally he took my idea, and then he went, you know, he started getting recognized in these places. He went, yo, that's SUB0 right there, that's SUB0. You know, start getting recognized and shit. You know what I'm saying? I told him, man, it's things that I really couldn't tolerate. And I used to talk to him about that, as far as, you know, I didn't like these corny ass rap dudes, you know, act like they were so tough, and they get on the camera and then they talking down the Sub because they look at him as a light-skinned cameraman, don't know nothing about his history. But I'm quite sure if niggas only fucking knew who they was fucking talking to and who was interviewing them, you know, woo, if they only fucking knew, yo. That's all I gotta say about that. But yet, they didn't know. So I would tell Free, yo, man, yo, these corny ass cartoon niggas, man. You know, these shaman rappers, man. You know, fronting in the camera and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like people fronting and acting like they was tough in front of the camera when they weren't really built like that. You know what I'm saying? And most of them rap dudes, that's who they were. They love to sell an image of who they not. You know? And Free used to always tell me, yo, man, yo, you gotta calm down, man, cause I'm here to sell sell these, DVDs, which was cool, which was, because a lot of times we used to go inside these strip parties and shit. It just be me and him. It just be me and him. A lot of times, Sometimes be me, him, and Rod. But sometimes it's me and him. You know what I'm saying? Even when we used to throw the strip parties and shit, I used to do the security and shit. You know what I mean? You gonna play your part, man. You don't want nothing happen to him. You don't want nothing to happen to nobody that's in the camp. Here today, we're not as cool as we used to be. My loyalty still remains the same. These past 2 years, haven't been the same, dog, with us. You know what I mean? So you try to put everybody in the same bag when, cats like myself don't fit in bags like that. I mean, don't try to put me nowhere like that, because I'm not made for them bags and shit. You know what I mean? But the shit he done is legendary, man. In the DVD world, man. Shit he done was legendary, man. I mean, it's crazy, monumental. Of course, people gonna do a lot of hating. People gonna hate about that shit, man. Because this dude was an ex-drug dealer, man. I mean, not just a simple hood drug dealer. This dude was monumental. He was big. You know what I'm saying? And he applied what he used to do in the drug game to that DVD world. And that shit blew up. That shit blew up to the point that World Star wanted to hire him. I mean, that's how much he blew up, man. You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, people want to talk about Deep Freeze like that. They would talk about SUB. And they found out that SUB was Deep Freeze and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I just remember this time, this shit. Freeze asked somebody for a drop, man. I guess it was Harold them asking for a drop and shit, and they try to play him off like he was a sucker or something. And that day, Freeze was like, that day was SUB turned into Freeze. And he was like, man, who the fuck you talking to like that, man? I asked you for a drop in my fucking neighborhood, nigga. And the shit was crazy out there. And that's all I know. We came out there. We all came out there, man. And, them niggas, rest in peace, Ray Page, Ray Page came out there, we was out there, to his aid, man. Well, SUB0 was on some Deep Freeze shit that night, man. And they really never saw that nigga turn like that. Like this, they really never saw that side of SUB0. You know what I'm saying? That AKA Deep Freeze, that street nigga. They never saw that person come out. That night they did. That night they did, man. Niggas got humbled that night. They got humbled because they saw someone. They didn't see just a regular a regular DVD dude with asking questions. They saw this nigga like, whoa, hold up. And he had niggas behind him. And I know they was looking like, no DVD man had goons behind him. That nigga SUB0 had goons behind him. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy, but I'm always keeping loyal, man. I'm gonna keep it loyal, man. That's how I'm built. I'm built like that. I don't front on my day ones, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't front on my day ones for nobody. You feel me? But hey, it's another SUB0 story. I would talk about the Cameron joint, you know, but I let him tell some of his own stories, man. But you know, I guess he don't want to rehash his old war stories, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to rehash his old war stories a lot, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, man. When you talk to cats that been shot up and stabbed up and shit like that, that's me and Freeze right there. On our own personal journeys, you know what I'm saying? Doing our own shit. Getting shot at, getting shot, you know, stabbed up, all that shit. Doing my, you know, he doing time in Baltimore, I'm doing time in VA. You know what I'm saying? Like, going through our personal journeys, man. You know, just to end up back, you know, in Harlem, to him getting his DVD popping and everything. And now, he doing a podcast and shit. I mean, it's all love from my end. It's all fucking love, man, from my end, yo. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Deep Freeze, SUB0. Know what I mean? Salute. That's all.